Hello everyone, this is Dwayne Ferguson from Virtual Training Company. I hope you enjoyed this tour of Adobe's Photoshop CS4. Well, we covered quite a few of the new features and we created some interesting artwork. Thankfully, we had the help of images from Photospin.com and some of the images that I took and provided for you guys. By the way, you cannot use my character Falcon Shadow because he will come and get you. So, what did we learn in this version of Photoshop? Well, first of all, we learned about some of the interface enhancements, such as the ability to rotate the canvas, the new arrangements, and the convenient new panels, such as adjustments and masks. So we learned about how to use those and some of the other panels, such as how to use styles and how to modify them. We also talked about how to work with swatches and how to create your own. We talked about how to use the tools in the toolbox. Let me go ahead and collapse that. We talked about how to use painting tools and how to use some of the healing tools to get rid of some of those blemishes that you'll find in many images. Talked about cloning. Now, even though cloning is outlawed, we did it anyway. So I'm fully expecting a knock at my door with men in black suits and glasses any moment. We also talked about how to draw vector artwork and share that artwork with Adobe Illustrator, because vectors are easily used in both of those applications. We spent a lot of time as well talking about the type tools and how to create type that goes up and down, how to change fonts, and how to draw type on a path. We spoke about how to use the tools that are traditional photography tools, such as Dodge, Burn, and Sponge, and how to use some of the fun tools, such as Blur, Sharpen, and Smudge. We also covered a few projects as we learned the tools, such as creating composites using the Falcon Shadow. We used the content-aware scaling to create something that would be great for a book cover or a postcard. And last but not least, we created a really cool composite based on a mothership that occasionally frequents my neighborhood. So, I hope you had a good time learning this software. I highly advise and suggest that you practice on your own, open up some images, and literally just play around. Click on the different tools. See what they do. Write notes. Chances are good, very, very good, that Photoshop will become a huge part of your workflow. Now, when I'm working with my clients, I use Photoshop no matter what application I'm using. If a client wants me to do 3D work, I paint my textures in Photoshop. If I'm doing something in Flash, I prepare the artwork in Photoshop. If I'm going to do something in Adobe Illustrator, chances are good I'm going to do something in Photoshop in conjunction with Illustrator and vice versa. So Photoshop is pretty much the stone on which a lot of careers are built. So definitely learn this software. Don't be intimidated by it because it is a pretty massive application. So take your time, experiment, relax, and most of all, just have a great time. So until next time, this is Dwayne Ferguson. Check out some of my other tutorials at vtc.com, as well as the tutorials by the other amazing authors that you'll find there. Take care.